Okay guys, let's head back into the shack. I was just down at the beach, took our little dog for a walk just across the street through the trail. Nice little nature trail that heads to the beach here, and it's a beautiful, almost private white crushed shell beach. Looks like white sand, but it's actually white crushed shells. So there's the shack out back. Beam is pointed, I think due south. California was coming in. And then there was southeastern stuff too, so see what we can let's see what we can conjure up. We are on the Gulf Islands in the North Pacific, and temperatures today lower 50s Fahrenheit here on these islands off the far southwest coast of Canada, the Pacific coast of Canada. All right, so shack is here, man cave shack, and let's see what we can do in here out back. All right. CQDX, 9 Alpha Tango 791, Gulf Islands in the North Pacific. I'm pointed south. I don't know if anybody will hear me. CQDX, 9 Alpha Tango 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific.
Arizona Charlie Kilo 1775 Illinois. We want you to drop down 1 to 36.
CQDX, 9 Alpha Tango 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific.
Hey, 791, you want to go to 36?
QSY. 9 Alpha Tango 791. 791 on the side. Okay, we can go off center slot too if you want. You want to go down 5 KCs?
Yeah, down 5 KCs. Oh, yeah, that'll work. Yep.
Okay, 5 KCs on this one. All right, 9 Alpha Tango 791 on the side.
9 Oscar Charlie 520.
9 Oscar Charlie 520. How you doing, man? How's everything back east?
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. No snow yet, so we're doing all right.
That's a good thing. Yes, here as well. Nothing like that. It's around 11 or 12 degrees Celsius here, and mostly sunny skies out here on the island, QSL.
Yeah, QSL on that. Well, it's good to hear you out there. It's been a while, my friend.
Yeah, I got you kind of off the side of the beam, believe it or not. You're coming in really good, too. You know, I got you about 9 S units, sometimes 10 over.
Yeah, I got you about the same here. You're doing a great job. What are you running? What kind of, is this a serial beam? I forget.
Yeah, the beam is a Serio 3-element flat side Yagi, up about 26 to the boom. I got 26 foot to the boom. I got 4 antennas up here, so that's the beam I run. Then I run an IMAX, and we have an Antron and a 5/8 wave aluminum Sigma Venom. So I just kind of got things hooked up to different radios. This one's on the RCI 2980 QSL.
Yeah, roger on that. Well, it's sounding good. Yeah, you're booming in here, man. I heard you over all the noise on the other ones there. So that's doing something.
I turned my beam a little bit more your way there too. So yeah, you're sounding really good, nice and clear, especially down here off center slot. It gets kind of noisy up on those channels, QSL.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. I just thought I'd get you down here and maybe we could chat for a little bit there. So yeah, I haven't been on that much actually, but we haven't got conditions either, I don't think.
Yeah, I try to get in here daily, even if it's for a couple of hours. Work a few stations. Today, not a whole lot of skip coming in. Haven't heard any Europe for a long time, probably maybe 2 or 3 weeks. How about you? Are you getting any Europe in there?
No, not on this one, no. No, I hear it on some of the other bands, but not on this one for sure.
Yeah, no, once in a while I get it down here, but very rarely. I think the last guy I talked to down here from Europe was 1 Alpha Tango 027 there, Giancarlo from Italy. It was just weird to hear him. I just happened to be flipping through the channels one morning, and I hear him calling from Italy. I think he was on 365 or something, so I got back to him, but he's usually up on the free band. But no, it's been pretty quiet. Nothing coming in from Europe here. Lots of South Pacific and Central Pacific every day we get here, but usually comes in a little bit later there.
Yeah, well, that Jim Carlo, man, he gets out all over the place. Not too many guys haven't talked to him. Like, it's pretty, he must have quite the setup there.
I think he's running some pretty good power. Like I heard he's running like a kilowatt or something like that, and then he's got some big massive beam up there. So it definitely helps there.
Yeah, right on for sure. Yeah, I love watching your videos, especially when you go around your property there, man. It's like a dreamland there.
Yeah, well, I'm shooting a video gate right now. I started the video gate outside. Often I'll step out of the house because the Radio Shack here is actually 40 feet away from the house. I'm in a little outbuilding, 8x8 building here, but I like to start it outside and just kind of walk to the shack. So that's what this video will be starting out like, and you're on it, man. This is the gate you're on. Yeah, you as well, man. And what were you running again? What was your beam? Are you running a beam, right?
Yeah, I'm just running a little 2-element an L2 lightning antenna from they're made in California there.
Oh, that's kind of cool. So is that like a flat side or both polarities?
Yeah, it's both, and it's like switchable, so vertical or horizontal there. So yeah, it works pretty good.
Oh, that's dandy. You know, I used to run one of those when I lived south of Vancouver. I had it up for years. You know, I put it up, would have been very early, January 1981. I remember putting it together, assembling it in late 1980, put it up on a 30-foot tower with 6 feet of mast, ran that thing for years. It was a Eliminator 2, a high-gain quad beam, full quad, both polarities. They seem to work pretty good.
Yeah, I'm a firm believer in these quad beams now. I have the 4-element sitting in the radio room here beside me. I'm not gonna get it up this year, but hopefully in the spring there.
Yeah, this thing's working really good for you, man. Good audio too. Consistently pretty much into the red here, and audio 100%. So is that like a preamp or stock mic?
I got one of those little boxes, the QR6W or whatever they are from they're made in Ukraine there, and then I just got a cheap Shure stage mic on it, and I'm running the Anytone Quad 5N2.
Yeah, they're popular radios. Yeah, radio sounding good, microphone working awesome, man. No, great audio. Well, you'll see when you watch this video gate. I'll put your number in the title of it. So whenever I make contact with somebody, it's almost kind of like a log. I write down stuff in my paper logbook, but this is almost like the virtual log as well, QSL.
Yeah, right on. Yeah, I've watched pretty much all your videos, I think, there. So, yeah, just awesome. So, used to go by World Radio 520, I don't know, a while ago there, but I don't know. I just went with the group that was closer to home here.
Yeah, I've had so many bloody numbers over the years, right? But I've kept my number, but I mean different groups. I've been using 791 since the 1970s, but I've been in lots of different groups. And I'm a UDX member. I think I have a World Radio number from many moons ago. And Romeo Golf, I think I'm in that group too. But yeah, Romeo Charlie, I'm looking at the membership thing right there. So yeah, there's so many bloody groups out there. It's hard to keep track there sometimes.
Yeah, for sure. I've got World Radio and Romeo Golf and UDX and now Oscar Charlie, but Alpha Tango, they're like a serious group, man. Yeah, definitely. My buddy out in BC there, Alpha Tango 962, he just got so he just became an Alpha Tango there. So he was World Radio, but yeah, they're Alpha Tangos that are top-notch group.
That must be Dan up in Prince George, QSL.
Yes, sir. Yep, that's my buddy Dan.
Yeah, we message all the time. He's on my Facebook page. And actually, I just sent him some QSL cards a couple weeks ago. He got them. And he messaged me. He says his cards, he sent me some cards. They're in the mail. But he's running, I think, a Moonraker up the way. You want to know something crazy? It was last week. I was pointed out into the South Pacific, talking skip out that way. And I hear somebody coming back off the back of my beam. I thought it was somebody from Ontario or something. It was Dan up in Prince George, which is extremely rare. Short skip. So I did shoot a video gate of it. If you put his number in on my YouTube channel, Jungle Josie Video Gates, his Alpha Tango number, you'll actually see the gate. I was actually quite blown away to hear that, because that's very, very rare to actually get that area, QSL.
Yeah, right on. Yeah, he has the moonraker there, and he also got a 6-element, what is it now? He got a 6-element beam up this summer too. I forget what it is. Is it a Mako, maybe? I can't remember exactly. I forget what it is.
I think he gets out pretty good, but I was very impressed. That's very difficult to ever hear those areas, center of the province, especially off the back of my beam. So yeah, no, we did definitely confirm QSO, and I sent him some of my Alpha Tango cards. The Alpha Tango group has been around since 1978. It started in Italy. It's worldwide, and somebody from the group asked me how many countries have I worked, and then I told them, I says, I've worked over 50 countries at the time. Now I'm up to about 95 countries, but to get into the group, they say you got to have, it says 50 countries you have to work, 50 plus countries. So I figured, what the hell? So I joined the group there, QSL.
Oh, most definitely, yeah. Yeah, I mean, you should get it all over the place. I think I got, you were one of the first video games that I ever got on, I think, when I first set my station up here in Ontario. And yeah, so, it was cool to see. So you get it all over the place. You've been doing these videos for a long time. It's awesome to see.
Yeah, thanks for watching, and yeah, no, I like having you on the gate, man. This is a good gate because you are literally blasting in there. Yeah, I think I started shooting the gates around 20, maybe 10, something like that, before I even started Jungle Josie Video Gates. I have 3 YouTube channels, so there's some on Gulf Island,